What's the most entitled meltdown your parents had over your independence? I'd been driving a 2001 Honda Civic that literally caught fire at a red light. Not smoke, actual flames from under the hood. While other drivers helped me push it to safety, I knew it was time. Saved for 18 months. No vacations, no dining out, just ramen and determination. Finally had $8,000 cash for a decent used Toyota Camry. The day I bought it, I was euphoric. First major purchase that was entirely mine. Drove straight to my parents' house thinking they'd be proud. Mom opened the door, saw the car, and her face went dark. Whose is that? Mine. Just bought it. You what? The next 3 hours were insanity. Dad paced the living room, shouting about betrayal and disrespect. Mom sobbed on the couch like I'd announced I was joining a cult. How dare you make such a decision without us? Dad roared. I'm 25. I don't need permission to buy a car. You live under our rules. I haven't lived here in 4 years. Doesn't matter. We're your parents. Every major decision goes through us. Mom jumped in, tears streaming. We were going to help you pick one out. We had plans. You robbed us of that experience. What plans? You've never mentioned. We were waiting for you to ask properly, to show respect. Now you've gone behind our backs like we're strangers. Dad pulled out his phone. I'm calling the dealership, telling them you're mentally incompetent, that you can't legally sign contracts. That's not how anything works. Then I'll report it stolen. A child can't own property without parental consent. I'm 25 years old. Age is just a number. You're our child forever. The breaking point came a month later when I told them I was moving in with my boyfriend Tom. We'd been dating 2 years. Both had stable jobs, made sense financially and emotionally. Dad turned purple. Mom literally fell to her knees. You're killing us, Mom wailed. Killing us. Living in sin, destroying our reputation, spitting on everything we taught you. Everyone at church will know, Dad shouted. They'll know we raised a whore. Excuse me? You heard me. No decent woman lives with a man before marriage. You're damaged goods now. It's 2019, not 1950. In this family, it's whatever year we say it is. Mom crawled, literally crawled across the floor to grab my ankles. Please, think of our standing in the community. Think of your future children. They'll be bastards. We're not even having kids yet, because you're living in sin. Dad issued the ultimatum. If you move in with him, you're dead to us. No inheritance, no family events, no contact. Choose your family or some boy. I looked at them. Mom on the floor, clutching my legs, Dad red-faced and pointing at the door, and felt absolutely nothing. Tom, I said. I choose Tom. Moved out that weekend. They called the police, claiming I'd stolen family heirlooms. I hadn't. Called my employer, saying I was having a mental breakdown. I wasn't. Called Tom's parents, warning them their son was corrupting me. His parents laughed and invited us for dinner. 6 months later, they tried to visit my apartment. Showed up unannounced with a priest to cleanse the sin from my home. You don't get to have screaming meltdowns about my independence, then expect to enjoy the benefits of it. I told them through the closed door. You wanted control. I chose freedom. You can't have both. We're your parents, and I'm your adult daughter whom you called damaged goods. Act accordingly. They stood outside for 2 hours. The neighbors called building security. That was 3 years ago. They still send letters about how I'm rebelling and need to come home and apologize. I'm 28, engaged, promoted twice, and own a condo. They tell family I'm going through a phase. My cousin texted last week. Your mom says you're homeless and doing drugs because you rejected their guidance. I sent her a photo from my office with my name on the door. Director of operations. Then one from my condo balcony overlooking the city. Then my engagement ring. Yeah, really suffering over here. The saddest part? They genuinely believe that adult children making independent decisions is a personal attack. In their minds, I was supposed to stay frozen at 15 forever, asking permission to breathe. The car still runs great, by the way. Tom and I take road trips in it. Every mile is a reminder that freedom is worth any meltdown they throw.